All right, we're going to look at 5 big college football games from the early 2 windows, if you will. This one at noon Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific with Florida State on the road against Clemson. Boy, there's some great matchups this weekend. Florida, look ahead, had Clemson all the way down to 2.5. I think at minimum this one opened up maybe a pick, maybe one. Florida State continues to move here to 2.5 and the total 56.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of figure out either of these two teams right now with Florida State having such a trouble versus Boston College. I don't think, really too many folks saw that one coming, perhaps, especially when Boston College was so woeful in their couple opening games. And then it's kind of one of those at Clemson. I mean, they've already lost a game here, to Duke. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the home team, though. I'm going to go ahead and take this field goal points here. With Clemson. My modeling has Clemson just winning this one outright. Sorry, Florida State fans. I'm going to go Clemson here.
All right, Mindy says, take the Tigers at home, grabbing 2.5 points. Maybe she can get more if this one keeps going. I'll take the over in this one here. It's really pretty close, actually, to my number now. It opened 52.5. I was all about it, and continues to move up here. It's getting kind of the danger zone for me. It's probably going to land right about 56. I'm going to take the over, though, in this one. Auburn and Texas A&M here. Texas A&M favored by 7.5 against Auburn as we get into some hot SEC action here.
Yeah, I mean, I thought A&M was going to give LSU a lot of trouble, and LSU just ran all over them. So that was pretty surprising. But I haven't really seen too much out of an Auburn offense here as of yet. So to me, they kind of look like they've been struggling here some. I'm going to go ahead with Texas A&M here. Lay the big points at home here.
All right, Mindy says, take the Aggies at home as Auburn comes in, underdogs by a touchdown or so. Just got to lay that hook. It opened maybe 6. It's up to 7.5 now, so slight move on A&M. I'm going to take the under in this one. It opened 54, went to as low as 52.5. Now I think it's 53.5. I'll take the under. Mindy's on A&M. All right, Mindy, this is for the first time in 17 years. 6 teams will meet from top 6 matchups involving top 25 teams. That's what I'm trying to spit out. So I touted this as a real most exciting weekend in a long time, and that would prove it. 17 years since there have been 6 games involving ranked teams, and this is one of them. UCLA at Utah, Utah minus 4.5, 51.5.
Yeah, it's one of those, I want to be a believer in the UCLA, 3 quarterback system. I just kind of think that that's just something that doesn't really work out overall in the long run. Utah, they've, had some challenges and won those games. I have this one modeled out really, really close, pretty close to that number. With that, I'm going to go ahead and take Utah. I think they get the win in this one. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really tough matchup here in this one.
I agree, Mindy. I'll take Utah. I'll lay 4.5. If Cam Rising is ruled in, he's questionable right now. This line will continue to rise. I think we need to get on it as soon as possible. I don't know if it's going to go any lower at open date, now 4.5, and I'll take Utah with you. All right. Here comes Mississippi and Alabama. Alabama is favored by 7, and the total is, let me see. Is that a typo at 56? Apparently not. Alabama
apparently not. Yeah, again, a tough one here. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen with Alabama and their quarterback situation here as well. Probably going back to Milroe, I would kind of guess. He still looked like the better of the quarterbacks there. Alabama, I have Alabama winning this one by 5. I don't have them covering. I'm going to go ahead and take Ole Miss here in this one.
Of course, I'm taking Ole Miss in this one. I agree with you. Let's take the Rebels. And, well, we got to talk about it. It's a big spread. Sorry to do it to you, but it is 2 top 25 teams. I think it's worthy of talking about. Colorado and Oregon. Why don't you get your opinion of this one? It's Oregon, favored by 3 touchdowns.
Well, Ramon, I have this one modeled out at 21.6. Oregon wins this one by. So it is right on that number. I'm going to go ahead and take Oregon. Again, I feel like Colorado, they have issues whenever you can put pressure on Shedeur. Talk about it often. I've seen it with Nebraska. I also think that they were able, if you take a look at Colorado State, they were able just to kind of dink and dunk the ball down the field with number 14 there. I'm going to go ahead and go Oregon. I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be right on the line, but I'll take them laying the 21 here.
All right, Mindy says, take the Ducks in this one, lay 21 points. It opened as low as 16.5 when we did a live show previewing the lines, and now it is all the way up to 21. Wow, that is a huge, yeah, that is a bunch. So total also has moved pretty high here from 66.5 to 72.5 down to 71. Steam came in on the under, but I'm going to try the over in this one. I'll go over with Colorado and Oregon.